morning, everybody, and welcome to the Out of Home Channel Foundation Knowledge Bite. Today, we will answer 3 questions. What is out of home? Why it is a big opportunity for Ferrero? And how will we unlock the opportunity? But before that, I would like to share a short video just as an introduction to give the idea of what we are referring to. So, what is out of home? The first question is where the shopper buys our product to consume them away from home, on the go, on premise, away from home. It's a very fragmented channel. It's a mix of sub-channels, in fact, where the different shopping mission has to be approached with the adapted offer. Just think about the huge difference that can have between a full-service restaurant and a vending machine. So we have to understand very well the shopper in each of these sub-channels to adapt our offer and match the sub-channel needs. Why is a big sales opportunity for us? We are talking about share of stomach. 41% of the food and beverage category is performed out of home. This, of course, is even bigger in the beverage industry, which could be logic, but also if we are approaching our market, we see figures above 30%. Therefore, given our position today, the split of our business, out of home has a huge space to grow. And this is the opportunity we are addressing. How we can address this opportunity, this sales opportunity? Through the right range. We already have a strong range in terms of single packs, food service range and solution, but also the new categories that we are developing that are matching the sub-channels need most of the time. But it's not only a matter of sales, it's also a matter of profitability. Why it's a profitable opportunity? We know very well that single packs deliver a better profitability versus the average. These channels normally have a leaner investment and a lower or no promo support. And to close the picture, the premium price strategy of the food service range is also delivering a better profitability. It's not only this, because it's also a big opportunity for our brands. Why is that? First of all, being everywhere, we drive the trial of our range with new consumers and increase penetrations. Being everywhere, we increase frequency, potential frequency, and loyalty to our brands. We support then the brand awareness, but also we have a positive effect on the emotional bonding with our brands, because the consumption out of home is normally linked with pleasure. So we have already in the group some very successful stories, and Ferrero Italy is one of them, with a long story in out of home, very focused. So today I will pass now the stage to Gabriele Primavera, the sales director of out of home in Italy, who will share the experience with us. Thank you, Gabriele. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Maurizio, and good morning, everybody. So I try in a few slides to share with you, which is the journey that we did in the last 5 years in order to establish a new way of working, a new vision on out of home. We can move to the next slide, Maurizio. First of all, as Maurizio said before, we start from a deeper shopper understanding, and we study where the consumer are in any daily occasion, moment of consumption. So breakfast, breaks, lunch, afternoon breakfast, dinner, and after dinner. So understanding where consumers spend their time, in which channel, and so we move to the second step of our analysis, that is setting a right SKU, a short range. My recommendation to all of you is really to focus on a short range of product. We call it must-have SKU, so really few SKU that must have some characteristic. High rotation, very, very high rotation. Otherwise, the stores start to buy the product, and your effort start to be diluted. High margin. The channel should be very profitable, because we are small and we need to be a profit provider for the group. And if it's possible, not exclusive. So what I mean, if the SKUs is shared with the modern trade, with the checkout, is not an issue. It's not matter of exclusivity, it's really matter of having the best SKUs in the best place and visible. Third steps of our jobs was create a team. So we know where we want to go. We know what we want to sell. Now we work on to staff the right team. So even in sales and in trade and shopper marketing, we have a dedicated team. That's, I think, is a really added value in order to have the right focus every day, because we don't sell seasonal products, for instance. We don't sell many activation that normally modern trades there are. So really we are focused on these must-have SKUs. And so dedicated team is a crucial key success factor. First step of our journey is identify the most efficient route to market. Every channel, every occasion, every sub-channel, as Maurizio showed before, vending is different from full service restaurant or other, need a specific route to market. You have to select the best one. Probably doesn't exist one route to market that fits for all channels. So really, you must be able to play the game in different table and with different route to market and different rules of the games, let me say. Last but not least, in the last 12 months, we start to work with SBD at central level to have a dedicated tool for out of home. So in the coming months, we will have a dedicated Salesforce automatization tool for out of home, B2B e-commerce platform, and in a year from now, probably also My Perfect Store dedicated to out of home. So really, I think that the circle is closed. But okay, now these are 5 principles, let me say, and now we can share what does it mean on the field with a short video.
Don't just feel it in my heart. coursing through your soul. That's how you know. That's how I know. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Oh, that's how you know. That's how I know. 'Cause if you're asking me, feel it in my bones.
So this is what we do and the steps that we follow to make it happen. And I hope that could help all of you in your journey in out of home. Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you to all.
Thank you very much, Gabriele. Such a successful story. Let's say more than 350 million of turnover and a solid presence in more than 80,000 stores. Thanks to this experience, we have the ambition, also considering the fantastic evolution of food service range in many countries, in many geographies, we have the ambition to add to the solid 1 billion that the group is currently performing, to add 700 million to reach 1.7 billion. And why not? Why not 2 billion? We are just at the beginning of the journey. So the ambition is high, but also the knowledge is developing very quickly. Hence, as a conclusion, out of home is where we buy products for on-the-go or immediate consumption. It's a mix of sub-channel. We have the suitable range and the new categories to leverage and match the sub-channel's need. We are talking about a huge opportunity, both for growth, but also profitability. And we have to focus on developing capabilities. We're talking about shopper understanding and the tools. One good news is that the training module on out of home in the sales and trade marketing are coming soon. So I think we have all the ingredients to make it happen. And we count on you, but please do count on us. The full team of out of home, the full team of food service is at your disposal to write this successful story together. Thank you very much. Please stay tuned on the future Knowledge Bite. Have a nice day. Thanks.